I shown the first slide. I waited for you people. Let others join, I told. I waited for nearly 45 minutes. I think you didn't observe. Most of the students, they have written spelling wrong in the IA. We usually write in the first sheet. So most of the students, they are written wrong. After 20 classes are over and 20 times I might have shown my name to you people. Anyway, we will not discuss that. I will show you again today also. Every class, first slide, my name will be there. Even in English also, in Kannada also. So that at least students will remember it. And let me go back to my first slide. You people can just see it, what you have typed. I don't know why KTH is coming. Everybody has written KTH. I don't know. But observe again, at least today, I want you people to see it and not write wrong whenever see. At least today you note down the name somewhere in your notes at least. Because you should not write wrong things whenever somebody asks you to write somewhere. If you're writing in my IA book, no problem, but you should not write somewhere else when you're writing my name. So that's the reason we type our name in every class in the first slide, and so that you people can remember who is handling whose name, spelling and all. And let us go to the IA1 scheme now. H will not come. KT, H will not come. KTA, even Kannada also are written. Let us go to the next. Okay, this is a internal assessment 1, common for A and B division. Again here also in the question paper we have mentioned our name so that you can remember. And let us go to the first question. List and explain any 5-string related methods in Python. Give examples. Actually, in our regular classes, we used to show the IA books. Without showing the name of the student, we used to show the IA books and we used to tell what the wrong things students are writing and how they should write. But now it's very difficult to do that because we are not marking in the IA book now. So simply you are putting a marks, which is the same method VTU and all universities are following. And list and explain the 5-string related methods in Python. Handwriting should be neat. You should leave the margin. Question number should be typed properly. One sentence you remember always. Instead of overwriting, rewriting is better. Many students, they scratch, there only they write something, which is difficult to read it. Simply you can put a cross mark, rewrite, it is better. The question number 1b, write a Python script to generate the first n even numbers. Read the count n from the keyboard. Check for possible errors in the input. Display the result on the screen. Many students, they have not checked the errors properly. And lot of errors are there. If a college starts, then I'll show you. Because if I open somebody's paper, name will be there in the file name. So everybody will come to know, it's a paper belongs to this student. I don't want to do that. Usually in the class we used to do. Without showing anybody's name, we used to show the wrong thing what you are doing. Now it is very difficult. If time permits, I'll show you in the next class. I'll take a snapshot. I'll put in the only that particular wrong thing what you are doing it in the slides. I'll show you in the next class if time permits. Now, many are there. The string related methods. You can put at least 5 to 6 and you have to give one example and you have to write 1 or 2 lines what it does. So this is a question number 1a, and most of the students, they have attempted question number 1a and 1b. 1b, this is a important thing nobody has done as I observed. If somebody has done, I will be happy. You can tell me so that I will search again your paper, I will recheck. So this is very, very, very important. This was a question. Write a Python script to generate. See, this indentation is very, very important. Many students below for they are writing if. Many students they are writing print below for only. See, indentation if is not there, I should give you the 0 marks, tell you frank. But some marks are given. And another, colon is different, semicolon is different. If you do not put also, it's a wrong. I observed many papers, many students, they have put a semicolon here. I don't know, while copying it has happened or while remembering it has happened. And this colon is also missing, it has become semicolon. And in some cases, neither colon or semicolon anything is there, simply they are written print. And that also print is sometimes before the if only, it has come this side. So if indentation is not there, I'll give you guarantee that second I, third I, main exam, for that particular program, I'll give you the 0 marks. I repeat, it is recorded now. If indentation, if you do not mark like this using a pencil, and if you do not write a program like this, even though the program may correct, I'll give you the 0 marks. Please remember, because it's very difficult to understand whether this for loop is you are writing beginning only, if you are writing beginning only, so which is very difficult to understand the program only. And if you type that, even it will show the error also. And colon many has not written, and a lot of mistakes are there. But we have given some marks because it's the first time you are writing, and we have given the some marks. But IA2, whether it is online or offline, whatever it may be, if you do the same mistake, I'll give you the 0 marks for that program. So please remember, when you are writing a program, this indentation you are supposed to mark, then only you will get a marks. Go to question number 1b, and question number 2a. As I know, question number 2 is attempted by hardly only few students. Write the what are the various control and looping statements available in Python. Give some examples. You could have explained if then, if else, and looping for while loop, and you could have given some examples. But the number of students attempted question number 2 is very, very less. And those who have tried question number 2, but they have attempted question number 1 also, safer side. And actually, question number 2b is a correct question. All questions should be like this only, then only it will be called as a open book test. Actually, according to me, all questions should be question number 2b like that only. Then only we can check the students' knowledge. But nobody has attempted, only few students have attempted. Those who have attempted question number 2a, they have not even written question number 2b. Those who have written question number 2b, only question they have written, they have not written the answer. And reversing the string, we have executed the program already. Instead of doing it in the array, you are asked to do it in the file. And only 2 extra statements will come. You are supposed to open the one file in the read mode and then in the write mode. Just read the string, and -1 if you write, it will become a reverse. Simply write it, close it. This is very simple because m1 equal to m ::- -1 you have written, and you have executed many programs even in the class also. Only extra is open the 2 files, one is in the read and there is write, but you have to close it, that's all. Very simple program, but as I remember, nobody has written the program. But question number 1 program, question number 3 program they have written, because those are available, might be in the notes or internet, they might have studied, but it was an open book test, they might have copied also. Let me go to the question number 3. Elaborate the silent features of dictionaries and set in Python. One thing all of you should remember, whichever be the subject, including ITC also, Python also, any other subject, when you are writing a theory, never expect 100% marks at any cost. If it is a problem is there, if you have solved the problem, you will get a 5 out of 5 even in the ITC also. If theory question is there, 5 marks are there, it is very difficult to get a 5 out of 5. You may get usually a 4 marks maximum for theory questions. And even programming also, because of indentation, colon is not correct, overwriting, and so many reasons, even you may not get 5 out of 5. Even though it's an open book test, nobody has scored 20 out of 20. And our expectation will be more because it's an open book test. We expect the student should write nicely. And let us go to at least one example, theory related to the dictionary and sets you have to write. Actually, you could have written one page at least. Many students they have written half a page, including dictionary and sets. I don't know how come. You have taken a lot of time to discuss the sets and dictionaries. Now, question number 3b. Write a Python script to generate and plot a sine of x, a waveform of magnitude 5 volt, peak value in the range -2 to +2. Plot the waveform at 1000 points, indicate the various axis label. See, this is a program asked you people to write, and this is a program. Let me show you the program which I have executed. The -2 to 2 they have told. Now, indentation is again missing in most of the programs, and most of the students, I don't know how they have written the sine wave in their third sum, fourth sum. It never looks sine wave, and in some of the sine wave, this has become like a damped oscillations. Over-damped, sometimes it is increasing. Under-damped, sometimes it is decreasing. And time period for every cycle it is changing, what they have written in the answer sheet. Most of the students, they don't know how to write a sine wave also. And please write down the waveform properly. And I don't know, very strange I have observed. They are writing minus some voltage, sometimes they are writing plus voltage. These things I asked you to execute in the class only. And many students, they are executed in the class. Even I asked you people to dump like this waveform what you have observed, the program also, so that you will understand. And many students, the waveform how they are written, when we look, we are supposed to give 0 marks because they don't know sine wave means what. And many students, they are changing the amplitude also, time period also changing for each cycle. And that will not be called as a sine wave. Sometimes program may be correct, but a waveform itself is wrong. For this waveform, you are writing a program. I don't know how come you are writing such a waveform. This is another thing what I have observed in your answer sheets. The time permits, I'll try to show you the sample answers. Not today because I have to open the file name, and every file name is having USN number name. I don't want to show who is that. But usually we used to show in regular classes only the answers. So this is about a scheme, what we expected from you people, and what you have written. I'll show you marks and all. We'll see. I think 6 students were absent. I will just tell their names. If they are in your class, let them contact me later. Akash Gaddi was absent. Anusha Hiremat. They may be in another division, I don't know, but actually they are in B division. Nutan Vadgeri, Shodhan Shetty, Mubin Hussain, Prajwal, and Sanju. These are the students, those who are absent. But 2 students' name is not there in ad stock in B division. Vijayanand Hegde, Priyanka Khode. These 2 students, they are attended in the B division, but their name is not there in the ad stock. But these 6 students, Akash, Anusha, Nutan, Shodhan, Mubin, Prajwal, Sanju, name is there in the A division. I don't know, they might have written in the B division. B division name is there, they might have written in the A division. And please talk to the higher authority. If you have changed the division, let us know, because sometimes we may put absent. You might have written the another division. For example, Vijayananda Hegde, I cannot put the marks, Priyanka Khode, because your name is not there. Sir, I request Shravan sir. Sir told that he will change the division. Vijayanand, if they do it, well and good. Otherwise, I will not be in the position to put your marks in the ad stock. Please talk to them so that I can put your marks. And similarly, Priyanka Khode, I don't know whether she is attending or not. Even her name is there in the A division, might be. B division it is missing, but these students also you convey Akash, Anusha, and Newton, Shodhan, Mubin, Prajwal, Sanju. They may be attending in A division, but their name is in the B division. So let them attend the A division, no problem, but they should request the higher authority for a change of the division so that their marks will be entered in the add stock. Otherwise, later it will become a big issue. And unnecessarily you will be in trouble. Being a teacher, we have to also face a lot of problem. So my sincere request is, please discuss with the higher authority and ensure that your name will come in the add stock so that you can put your marks. So this is about first IA scheme and all. I'll pause for 1 minute. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll start the class. The random model we'll discuss today. You can use this model to make a random numbers, and Python implements a pseudo-random number generator. We call it the PRNG. Random.random generates a random number in the interval 0 and 1. This includes 0. Interesting is it doesn't include a 1. When I say random range 2, will return any random number between the 2 to 20, such as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like that up to 18, not including 20. So please read this, try to understand. I will show you the examples also. You can see in the next slides some examples. Executed program also I will show you. Even you can copy down those programs and you can execute if the time permits. Now you read it, understand. Not only in between 0 and 1, you can do the integer number also, which will show you in the next slide. Okay. So one simple example. Import random you have to write. Then print random.random. In between 0 to 1, by default it will print. And random int 0 to 5 I am taking. So, but integer it includes that last range also. And this is one interesting, random.seed 42, any number you can write integer. And when you execute random.random few times, this combination what you are getting, you will get the same even after a day, 2, 3 days. If you do execution, you will get the same. Why, how, no need to worry. As of now, what you have to remember, if I use like this, random seed some integer number, then if I execute these 10 times, I'll get a 10 numbers, but tomorrow, day after tomorrow also I'll get the same. This is one important point I want you people to observe. You can record only 2 instructions are there. You can write down in your notebook, because writing is very important. Simply reading is dangerous. And have a habit of writing. Have a habit of executing the programs. So why should I give only 42? Give 58. Give some number. Try. So if I give this, what will happen? Check in your computer, in your online simulator, using your mobile. Your mobile is not going to burn. Just do it. Learn it. Try it. Let us go to the next slide. So I have taken again import random. Now I am using integer, range is 1 to 8. I am executing. When I took a seed, some integer number, when I executed twice, in both the time I got the same answer. This is one point which you have to remember, and you can execute and experience whether it will work or not. I have checked and it has worked. Just I am sharing with you. You can note down only 2 instructions are there. The same thing you are repeating. And today also you can execute and you can share the result in the chat box. that time everybody should get the same answer. Even though I'm using a rand, even though I'm going for random, I should get the same answer because if I'm using a seed. Let us check today whether it will work or not. It is told in the textbook. Even I have tried. I experienced it's correct. But when 70 students are doing it, 60 students are doing it, we'll see whether it will work or not. And this is another program and result. Uniform returns the random float R such that again it is in between the x and y. S equal to random.uniform 5, 10. One more I am taking a v equal to random uniform 7, 14. In between these two, I'll get some number. This is 9 point something I am getting, and this is in between these two 13 point something I am getting. I take one instruction. How you can write s equal to. Similarly, you can write a, b, c, d equal to a random.uniform. You can write down any two integer number. Check it. The answer is coming in between those two or not. When I am saying 5, 10, I should not get less than 5, I should not get more than 10. Those you can try and execute. Hardly 2 instructions are there. Write down in your notebook, and today you can execute after the class, and you can share the result in the chat box. Okay, let us go to the next. Import random and random dot choice computer. Any one character will be chosen and that will be printed on the screen. Now in this case C I got. You can try, you may get any other character but not other than these characters. Again print random choice. I have a 12, 23, 45 something like that. So any one will be randomly selected and it will be printed. And numbers I am assigning, I am printing the numbers as it is. And next time I am shuffling these, their positions will be changed and those I am printing again. Also the output, these are same numbers but the positions are different. This can be done using a shuffle. So note down a random choice, one instruction, and there is the shuffle instruction so that you can execute and you can share the result in the chat box. Take a minute and note down, understand this. But you are supposed to write a first statement, import random. Even when I am sharing the code or when you are typing, not to forget to write a first line import random so that it will execute, otherwise it may show you the error. Let us go to the next. Not only for the integer or a character, even it is possible to use for a string also. Import random, city list, New York, Los Angeles. It is from the textbook I am taking. You can write down Hyderabad. You can write Haveri, Davanagere for your example. Print random element from list. Random.choice city list. This should remain same where you are assigning, and any one will be printed. In this case I got a Houston as a one selected which is chosen. Another I am taking a city list, again I am assigning. This time random dot, instead of choice I am using a sample size I am mentioning as a 2. Now 2 will be printed instead of only one choice. Now sample I have taken, 2 will be printed. Sorry. What you can do, you can change this 2 to 3 and you can execute, you can try what will be the output. Now I want you people to copy down and today you execute, type this, execute and share the result in the chat box. You can write any city names or you can write a friend's name, something you can make changes also. But logic you should understand, a choice, a sample, how it works, those you have to execute and you have to share in the chat box. Let us go to the next. This is very important. I hope all of you can try today this URL library package. The URL library model in Python 3 allows you to access the websites via your program. Even before studying the Python, I thought we had to write a big code to read some content of any website. It is used to fetch the URLs. URL is nothing but uniform resource allocators. urllib.request is a Python module for fetching the URLs. Just note down 1 or 2 lines. We will see the one simplest example how to read any website, any blogs. I'll take my blog only for convenience, and I'll read my blog, and we'll check what I have read is there in my blog or not. Similarly, you can take a sdmcet.ac.in and you can check it. Content of the website also. And you can use this to do a projects, especially whenever you want to search something, information. User needs that, you want to take it from some website, or those links you want to display to the user, you can use this. Simply read the websites, and if content is matching with the person what he is searching, that content, simply display that link to the user. So let us go to the next. I have a blog, many blogs I have. You might have seen one blog I have taken. I have a PLC blog. One PLC blog is available. Just I'll read its content using a Python program. Then what is the use of reading, sir? You can do a lot of operations. For example, search my name is there in that blog or not, or search somebody's name is there or not, or some training is available is in that particular blog or not, or maybe website. How to do it? Now we are going to see how to read its content. That only we are going to see in the next slide. So this is a blog. No need to copy, just observe what is there. I highlighted Bosch Rexroth Center of Excellence at SDMCET is there, and UG Project 2019 is there. Design and fabrication of automated punching machine. It's a project done by some students, UG students in 2019, and it is a mechanical department, and guide was Dr. BH Vadavadi sir, and students details is available. Likhit Nayak, Ravi Pujar, Rajesh T, Shankarappa, some names are there in the blog. And similarly, blog, just one snapshot was shaken. Like that, we have a UG project which is done by electrical department. When if somebody is interested to do any project related to the PLC, lot of facilities are available in our engineering college. We have a center of excellence, and all the material will be available. No need to purchase. You can experiment. Then if you want for yourself, you can purchase some of the things needed for doing the project. And every year 1 or 2 projects they are doing in the Bosch Rexroth Center of Excellence. And this is another project and PLC based elevator control. And Dr. M.R. Kapali sir is the guide. So whether his name will come or not when I am reading that particular blog, that I have to check. And some students' names are there: Sachin, Yergal, Sanjay Kumar. Some names are there. Like that, content is there. A lot of content is there. I am concentrating only on these few lines. After reading, whether these lines will come in my whatever the information I have read in that I have to check it. Let me go to the code, which is very simple code. Which will take hardly a few seconds to execute, few minutes to type, hardly 1 or 2 minutes. This is a code. Import URL library.request. Request a URL equal to URL library.request.URL open. This as it is you have to type, and you have to give the path HTTPs svvplc.blogspot.com and print this request url.read. This information, whatever is there in this blog, everything will be printed. And I want you people, each one of you, to copy down this, and you have to execute this, and a lot of content will come in your chat box in the result. No need to dump everything in my chat box, otherwise it will take a lot of space and time. At least you observe yourself, the content will come or not. I want each one of you to copy down this line, 3 lines, and execute in the online simulator only, and observe the output, what you are going to get. And no need to share everything. The content will be huge, because all the information, including your color, text size, font style, everything will be right. But we are only concentrating some content is available, what I have read from the blog or a website. You can change the website and try. I have not done lot of changes. I have made only my blog I have compared. Similarly, some other students can do different, and you can share the code, and hardly a content of that 3-4 lines you can share. Now you can observe what I got output. So http svvplc.blogspot.com I got, and Bosch Rexroth Center of Excellence at SDMCET was there, and this was there, and lot of things is read. Now I am searching only the what I have highlighted there. For example, design and fabrication of automated punching machine. Dr. B.H. Vadavadgisa, his name is there, and students detail is also there, including USN number, Likhit Nayak, Rohit, Ravi Pujar, and Rajesh, Shankarappa. These names I have shown you in the blog. So even you can also try. When I ask you to execute, you can execute, and you can see, you can observe these names are coming when I read the information from that particular blog. And you can change the blog, you can read it, and even try to give some other website name. I tried with my blogs, I didn't give all the website names. These are coming. Let me show you the another content. What I got, lot of content will come. Just this is the one what I observed. Just I am comparing with my blog whether content I am getting or not. And another Kapali sir name and other 2-3 students name was also we have seen in the blog. Those also should be available in this after reading. Let me check that also is there or not. So PLC based elevator control system. Dr. M.R. Kapali surname is there. Mr. Sachin Yerigal, Sanjay Kumar, these names were there in the blog. Now after reading in this read information, I could able to see all these names, all the information is available. So this is a way how we can read content from the blog or content from some websites, so that you can do the processing later. Somebody's name is there or not, or somebody is searching something, whether that is available in particular website or not, you can search it, and based on that you can do the selection and give that to the user whatever he is searching for. This is the way how we can use it. 3 line of code is there, but does a lot of work, and another 3 line of code you can add, so that it will become a very good application or one nice program. I want you people to do it and share with me, and if you have succeeded, even you can make a phone call also. I'll be happy to talk to you people. And tomorrow is Sunday, you'll get a time. I want you people to try that. And get and post requests are there. 2 HTTPs are available, hypertext transfer protocol. Get to request the data from the server. Post to submit data to be processed to the server. Note down these two, get and post. And I will ask you to execute at least that URL program or any other 1 or 2 program today. Search or sample or a random selection. 1 or 2 programs you can execute, and you can share the output with us, and it will be helpful to the other students also. Let me take another few seconds. Okay. Yeah. So these are the date and time model. So if I execute hardly this two lines, first I have to import the date time model, and when I say x equal to datetime now, a present time, if you execute now after 1 hour, afternoon, evening, based on that the time will also change, and if you execute tomorrow, time will change. So this is the time date when I have executed this particular 3 instructions in the online simulator. I want you people to copy down these 3 and execute these 3 lines. Observe the output. Today, afternoon, morning, tomorrow. It contains a year, 2020, month, as well as a day, hour, minute, second, microsecond. So I think this I executed not recently, but you can execute today also. You can observe the output. Another 2 slides I'll take, then we'll pause. You can execute again. We'll continue, and let us. Will it show only India time or even other country? You try, Ganesh. Okay, where you are executing, it matters. If you go to the London and execute, try there also. Come to the India and execute, try this also, or check in the Google answers. No doubt it will show present where you are working based on the IP address. It will do it. Ask your friend, somebody who is working in foreign, ask him to execute parallelly. Even I can give the sum of the cell numbers, email IDs of students or alumni. Ask them to do it, and you also do it. Check it. Very good, Ganesh. Let us go to the next. And this is another way how you can print individually year and all. X equal to datetime now. The same thing I am executing after importing the datetime. And I am printing year, date, month, year, full year, week, number, etc. Like a percentage D, percentages you are using in the C language. Now here in Python for this particular, when you import a date time, when you execute this, you can use a percentage A, percentage B, like that few to print a day and month. Everywhere you may find it sometimes same. For example, x.strf time only you are writing, but based on the percentage A, B, Y, the result what it is printing is different. What are the such things are available, how many are available, which one you are using for what purpose, those are listed in the next slide. I want you people to just go through this and copy down 1 or 2 lines from this. Like this percentage A, percentage B, how many are there, for what purpose we use, that I will show in the next slide. A program followed by the result, both I am showing you. So I think after this I'll pause. Let me spend a few minutes for other discussion, and then I'll give the time to execute. So otherwise let me show these. Let me finish these 2 slides. Just glance. It is there in the book. The same thing I am showing it to you people. Percentage A, percentage W, percentage D, percentage B, Y, year without century, directly 1, 2, 3, something like that. Capital Y, small y, percentage H, 24-hour clock, I, 12-hour clock, percentage P to write EM or PM, like that. Just you try. And we cannot show all the answers, neither in the textbook they can show. Otherwise they have to write 10, 20 pages only for this. And you have to explore. The same thing is there in the next slide, which I have taken from the internet. Both are same, just the visibility is different. Take a few seconds, you can see. That is from the textbook. This is from some website I have collected. Both may give the same meaning, but here we have some examples. There we didn't find examples, directly the explanation and directive was there. You have to practice. A few more are there. Percentage Z, a time zone it will show from where it is showing, because it's not same. Somebody asked just now. You try this also. A day number of the year 0012 365 or 366. And week number of the year. Take another 5 seconds, we'll go to the next. Okay, before you go to the introduction to the object-oriented programming, I want to pause here. So you people can execute some programs. Before that, let me spend a few minutes with you people. I think this year they are permitting you people to write a GATE exam. I don't know how many of you are writing. Usually I used to tell in the regular classes to write a GATE exam. And if you want to interact with somebody, those who have succeeded in GATE, those who have failed literally in the GATE, those who have a different experience while writing the GATE exam, you can come forward. Even I'll give the cell numbers. You can contact them, you can discuss with them, or even you can arrange a talk by them. Not even during the college hours or class hours, even Saturdays, Sundays, evenings. Even I told a few students, usually I say students, a few alumni, to help you people, motivate you people. And many students are telling, sir, you ask them to write the GATE exam. And whether you are interested to whether you are interested to do a higher studies or not, but you have to write a GATE exam. You have to spend at least 2 hours per day, 1 hour or 2 hours per day minimum to read for the GATE. And no doubt it will help you to get placed in the core company also. And sometimes if a GATE score is very good, you can go for higher studies. And even sometimes based on your GATE score, you may get a government job directly. And they will get all the facility, including quarters, servants, all the say even you'll get a car, everything. Some of the students, they are very much interested to address you people about the GATE. I think only few months are remaining. You try to write the GATE exam. Even if you could not succeed this year, your preparation will not go waste. So make a one team, make one circle. I want you people to conduct even regularly some exams like a multiple choice or objective type for among yourself only. Even I will be a part of that if you are saying okay, and try to prepare for the GATE exam. It will help you to improve your fundamental subjects, become automatically strong. Even VLSI company, any core company is coming, there is a chance that you may get placed. So please take it very serious. And one more thing, even including my students also, as I have observed project, they are not doing anything. And being a teacher, it's my duty to tell you now only, when you are facing any interview in the final year, 90% of the students, they are unable to tell anything about their mini project, because mini project they might have not done well. So you have a project this year also in your 5th sem. I want you people to do a good project, prepare a report, nice report, so that in the interview you can say, you did this and you presented some paper. Or okay, paper you have not done, at least you got a result. You have video of the working model of what you did a project, or a simulated results you have. That will help you during your interview. So as a teacher, I am doing my duty. But at your age, it is very difficult to do it. I too can understand, because your priorities will be different. And lot of disturbances will be there, distraction will be there from your point of view, I agree. But those who control their mind, those who concentrate on their studies, those who spend their more time on the preparation for the GATE or project, etc., definitely their resume will be different compared to a resume of others. Even in the interview, with confidence they can face the interview when they do GATE preparation, as well as when they do a very good project. So these are the two things I wanted to tell you. So if you are writing the GATE exam, well and good. And if you want to interact with seniors, alumni, definitely you can come forward, make a small team, because everybody may not be interested to write a GATE exam. Even if you cannot succeed this year, you have one more year. that team should remain same. You can continue working so that at least you will succeed in the next year. Earlier they removed for pre-final year. Again they have introduced for pre-final year. Now if anybody want to talk, I'll keep it open for you people to say anything. Then we'll go for the execution. How many of you are writing the GATE exam this year? Anybody is Amit or anybody? How many of your students are writing? At least count approximately. I'm happy to know Amit is writing. Whether he's preparing or not, but he's writing. I appreciate. Preparation, it takes a lot of time. Amit, tell.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Amit. Anybody is trying, you can say yes. It doesn't mean something is wrong. Without preparation, some students may write as a practice. I want each one of you to write. At least for that sake, you will read something which will become definitely helpful for your core company placements. Because fundamental, even when many students they come to me, they say, sir, I am not getting a job, do something. But many alumni are telling, sir, if you have a good student, send, I'll give them a job. It is very difficult in between for me. Because I am not finding a student who is very good in fundamentals. Because many students are working in a VLSI company and core companies. They expect a student should know everything. If your fundamentals are very strong, no need to worry about a job. Definitely somebody will help you. Definitely your alumni will help you. Even many alumni are there. They ask me, sir, if you have a guy or any student who is very good in fundamentals, ask them to call me. But I am not finding anybody like that. Because when I tell somebody's name, alumni should not say, sir, he don't know anything, you are telling his name. So many times we are in between, sometimes we think, even though alumni are ready to give the job, we don't have a students according to their expectation. So please prepare well all your third sum subject, fourth sum subject. Those are very important for your future. Anybody want to say anything? You are welcome. And make one team. And many alumni are there. Last year, I think before last year also, one student has done preparation. And I gave a moral support, lot of moral support I gave him. Sometimes I can share the experience in the regular classes if a time permits later. Sometimes many students used to tell him that, "Hey, pagal ban gaya sir," ask him to leave the gate. He used to prepare that much. He stopped going to the shopping, theatre, watching the movies, using a mobile. I can share you some examples, real examples, experience of your alumni in regular classes, offline class if I start. And only those people have succeeded. Others used to tell them as a, "Ye to pagal hai," okay? And only those who became like a pagal, okay? So those people could be able to do something. You should give priority to that highest, then only you can achieve it. Otherwise it's very difficult. And I want you people, at least few students from this class and that class, I want you people to crack the gate. And whatever the help you want, definitely I'll be there. And you can talk to your seniors also. Now, project also, I don't know how many of you are doing it. Usually you tell, even my students also not doing anything. All are my students only, but for whom I became a guide. Even I am not happy with their work. And at least I want you people to continue your work, do the work fast so that you can complete, you can do the paper presentation, and the working model, you can have a video or simulated results you can have, you can show it to the interviewer who is taking interview in your final year for you. Otherwise, I have seen 7 SEM students, they are doing their mini project now. They have not started their major project. They are saying in interview they have to tell about their mini project. That's why they are continuing the mini project now also. You can see already first I is over till they are doing their mini project. That should not happen with you. As a teacher, I am telling you whether to take it or not, it's left to you. And thank you for attending the class. Take care, have a good day, and execute programs, all the Python programs we have discussed. And I'll be here for another 5 to 10 minutes. Anybody is interested to talk to me, you're welcome. Thank you, take care, have a good day. Bye.